Hi everybody, it's Lisa here. How are you today? Hey, just like I told you guys, I was gonna come back here and start a new series with you. So, welcome to my channel, Lisa Perez Creations. And here is the kind of journal that we're going to be doing for this series. And it is our series number 1. We're going to be making a eclectic journal. So this may run for a few videos. I'm not sure how many it will be in this series, but we are going to have fun with this one. So I will set this aside and I will show you what we're going to be doing. So, you know how everybody has those bags? Hang on a sec. You know how we all get these bags from Amazon? Of course, if you order through Amazon, we get these. And what we're going to do is we are going to make a journal out of one of these envelopes. And I'm going to show you a little bit how we're going to do it. So, first I want to show you one that I did do. This is one that I started. As you can see, it's crinkly. It's got a ribbon on it. This is just the shell of this journal here. And this is just fabric that I put on the side. I haven't sewn it down or nothing or glued it or anything like that. And this is the inside. There's fabric on the inside and fabric on the outside. And I'm going to show you how I did this, how I sewed this all together. And the one we're going to do isn't going to have fabric on the inside only because it is a different envelope than this one. It's like this envelope, but it's a little bit different. I'll show you. And the reason why I put fabric on the inside is because I wanted to cover up the blue that was in here. And that's why I did it that way. So let me set this aside and bring out the one that we're going to be working on. Now this is the envelope I thought we could use for this journal. And as you can see, I got something from Amazon, and it came in this really cool brown envelope. I've never gotten one in the brown envelope before. I always got it in the other one. So I thought this would be perfect for this journal that I'm going to be making. So we're going to be using that. And this is some fabric that I got. I showed it in a haul that I did a while back. And if you guys had seen it, oh, of course, that's in one of my old videos that you guys hadn't seen. But yeah, this is some really pretty fabric that I got at a garage sale. I got like 2 yards of this. It's just so pretty. And then another one that's similar to this. And I thought this would be so pretty for this journal. So I'm going to make this eclectic style journal. And what that is going to be a lot of different things in it. I like to put some quirky pictures and some different things in it. It'll be really fun. So what you want to do is, first, is you want to glue this flap down. And I'm just going to use a glue stick for this. Just going to use a glue stick for this and glue this flap down. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. It's my Friday at work, so that's always a great day. You know, that is. So I'm going to just glue that down with my glue stick. And this is going to be the inside. This is going to be the outside. So I want to take my fabric, put it down, and I'm just going to lay this on top of here and kind of figure out where I want it to be. I want the flower to be a little further over. I want it to kind of cover the top of it. Make sure I'm up a little bit. Okay, about right there. So I'm going to just put this down, and I'm going to glue this down with my glue stick onto the fabric. The other side of this. Turn it over and glue the whole thing and put it on there. You want to put it on pretty good. Really good coverage of it. Cover pretty nicely. And I'm sorry for all that noise. I know it's really crinkly. And I know it's way crinklier for you guys to listen to it than it is for me, but I know it's there. Okay. Just put that there. Then I'm going to try to remember where I had it centered on that flower. it was over this way more. Okay. I'm just going to put it down as good as I can. That. And then what I'm going to do, since this is getting down, turn it over and see how it's going to look. Okay, there's that. It's glued on there. Now I'm going to turn on my sewing machine. I already have it on right now, and I'm hoping you guys can see me. I want to adjust this to where you guys can see my sewing machine, because I'm going to sew it. Let's see if that, hope that doesn't flip. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take it to my machine, and I'm just going to sew just right on this edge here, like about the 1/4 of an inch in. That is where I'm going to sew at with a straight stitch. I'm going to just start in the corner, and I'm going to line it up. I'm going to sew around this edge. I'm trying to get my foot ready here so I can use it. Okay. I'm going to back stitch it a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And I want to go right in there, a 1/4 of an inch in. Now, you guys could always fast forward this part too if you didn't want to watch me sewing this. Keep my needle in there. I'm going to pivot it. And I got a little bitty space here. I'm trying to move things around as I'm doing this. Let's see, okay. And I want to come up here and back stitch when I get to that, just a couple stitches. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut my strings. Okay, now I'm gonna adjust my phone a little bit, my camera here. Okay, there. Move this out of the way a bit so I can have some more space here. And then, so anyway, this is what we come up with. So I have to stitch around the whole edges, and then this is going to be like that. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut the edge. I want it to fray a little bit, perhaps. It would be really good. So I want to cut it to where it's just like a 1/4 of an inch away, about like that. About a 1/4 of an inch. It's way easier to do with paper than it is with fabric. Okay. And this side. I hope you can see me doing this. So, anyway, I did, when I went on my trip to Florida, I made one of these out of a bag, and I think I showed you guys that journal that I made for myself, a very simple looking journal. And then I made one out. It was the first time that I tried this, and I thought, oh my goodness, this works so good. I gotta show how to do this, because this was really fun. So just you go around and cut all the edges with extra fabric. the edges like that. Oh, it's so hard to cut it. This fabric is it's like upholstery fabric, so it's heavy. It's nice. So now what I want to do is come in here and kind of pull the strings and make a fringed edge on this, if I can. Try to make a fringed edge just by pulling the strings, and they'll just come off, you know, like that, like that's doing. I just want it to come up to there, okay, and then I want to take them off of this side. Okay, I think that's about it on that end. Okay, I'm going to do these on this side. And you really want to use a fabric that will do this, that will fray on the edges. Of a woven fabric, because I kind of want mine to do this. But you guys can see a difference of how this looks, starting to look. And even if it's a little bit, you know, thicker, if this is too thick on the edge I can always trim it down a little bit more. So it's not so wide, but whatever happens, happens. So, okay, so we just do a few more there. And I'm going to trim it just a little bit. This is a little bit uneven in some spots here. It's going to shred some of the fringes off. Now it's fringe. Huh. Okay, that's good enough. All right, now let's look at it. See, it's going to look like that. That's the front. That's the front of it. I like it. And then I could even do more on the edge of this too, and I could play around with it as time goes on. So that's that. Let me just trim my little things here. And then I have some paper I'm going to put on the inside of this. I'm not going to use fabric on the inside. I'm going to use paper. And I'm thinking either I'm going to use this or this. I'm not sure which one I would like to use, this or this. I think this. Let me go and cut the white off of the edges of this. Okay, and now I'm going to cut these to fit in this area here. And I'm going to leave this part here on here. Just going to leave it on. Okay, what I'm going to do is fold this in half. Like that. And then I'm going to cut it down here. I'm going to glue it on each side of this. But before that, you know what I think I'll do? I'm going to put some music paper, something behind here. I'm thinking I need something else behind here. I'm going to maybe do a collage here of some different music paper or something. Just to kind of cover up this area here, I think. So I'm going to put these right on. And I'm going to use my glue stick for this. Cut it into pieces and just put it on. And I want to get in between where the stitch lines are so that it doesn't cover up the stitch lines. I want to put it in between them, which I think will be nice, like this, as you can see that. It does not matter which way that this goes on, or anything like that. I'm going to go across. I think I'll just go across all of this. And then, you know, what I could do is I could use some other kind of paper too, besides just this music paper. I could use, actually, you know, I could use any kind of paper, really. Some old book pages, and some, whatever we can find, put on here. Cut that in half. So, anyway, how are things going with you guys? I haven't seen you guys in a while, and talked to you guys, and wonder how things are going. As far as the book that I made for my friend, she was supposed to come and get it at work, and she didn't show up at the end of the day, so I ended up taking it home, and then she wasn't at work today, so I'm just going to have to wait a little bit until I see her, and then I'm going to give it to her. That was a fun one. Really fun book. Can we put that on there? Remember, when you're doing collaging, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just throw it on. Like that. And even if it's upside down, no big deal. No big deal. Put on the stitch line. And put this over here. I like that side better. Okay. That. Okay, put that there. Can you guys all see it really good? I hope you guys can see it good. Okay. And then I'm going to probably just come in and fine-tune all this, probably at the end, when we are done. Okay, put this on. Looks nice. You see, I got some more book pages to put on, whatever. Okay, let's see. This looks nice. Looks pretty nice. Okay. And I'll put this one here. That. There's some more paper. This is some tea dye paper that I just kind of threw together. Okay, that. And then this one. Okay, and then one more piece, I think, and that will be it. Let's see. And then this one, let's just get a piece off of here. There. So, as you can see, we've covered the whole thing up. And, you know, there's going to be some little pieces sticking up here and there, and I'm going to go through it and just kind of fine-tune it, whatever needs to be done. I'm going to fold this in half. And now, here comes the little tricky part. The kind of the interesting part here that I found out is really cool. You get your pencil, and you know where this is, the spine. So I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to put my pencil in here, and I'm going to close it and just kind of draw a line right as I'm closing it around the pencil, right where that groove is. And you keep it there. You keep it there, and you hold it right in the groove. And then when you're done, there's your line. You have your line of where the center is. And since I know that's the center, now I know where to put my papers to make sure I don't put them. And then after you do that, you can always erase the line that you made. So it's pretty cool. So I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to ink these. I know I haven't inked in a while, but I'm going to ink these. Let me look at my time. Let's see what I got for time. Oh, okay. So I'm going to ink this up. Yeah, I'm going to come out in a minute. Okay, so ink those up. Then I'm going to glue those down. This one down. Inking it up. It takes so much time to do this. Okay. All right, now that's done. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue these on each side of that line. And I'm going to leave an opening here. And I'm going to have that as a pocket on the side. Oh, here's my art glitter glue that I got. I really like this glue, by the way. It's really fun. Okay, so I'm going to glue the edges. Now, it never fails. You know, you try to do it, and then it just, you have to pick the dry glue off of it. Oh, now it's not going. All right, let's just take that tip off and just... Let me see. Okay, that's the opening there. Okay. I'm trying to remember where the opening was. Okay. I'm going to glue that down there. Get my clips. Make sure it glues down good. Okay, oh, gotta make sure it's on there. All right, that one down. Okay, and this one we will have an opening on the top here, and I'm going to put a notch in it real quick on the top. All right, I'm going to glue that down. I'm just going to make sure, look at my time, make sure, okay, I've got some time here. And then I'm going to glue around the 3 edges of this. Kind of go right there. Okay, like that. It doesn't have to be totally perfect on the edges. You just kind of want to eyeball it and see as close as you can get to it. Like that. Okay, let that dry. Okay. Okay. And then keep the clips on there until it dries a little bit. And then there's our front and our back. And that is, all we're going to do today is just this part here. I'm just going to make the cover. That's mainly what we're going to do today, is make this cover. And I'm going to take these off because I think it's pretty dry now. And now I'm going to go back in here and, you know, off camera, probably just go and just really try to make sure that's all down really well and stuff, because I know I kind of did it kind of quick. And then, of course, I can also erase this line that I got down the middle of here. Like that. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the starting of our journal here, and it's just going to be a 1 signature journal. And I'm going to come up with an idea for the pages to put in the center here, and then some ways of decorating these pages here, and some tags and some journaling cards and stuff, whatever we can come up with to make for this. And but I like it. I think it's going to be cool, and it's also got that crinkly feel to it that we really like. So okay. Well, that is that for today, and I will be back again either tomorrow or the next day with another video number 2. So anyway, this is video number 1. Hoping there we go. Video number 1 of the Eclectic Junk Journal series, and I will be back again tomorrow or the next day with another beautiful craft. So anyway, thank you guys for checking out my channel, Lisa Press Creations, and you guys be looking for my next video, which I'm going to be doing soon. So, okay, guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!